and his Premier League coming on your way. First game of West Ham hosting first game of Manchester City in West Ham Sports Stadium, and the capital team they are prepared hosting Manchester City. And the last time, Eddie, it wasn't easy in this sports stadium. They ended up drawing in that game. Are you expecting the same thing this time?
This time I won't be surprised even if they lose.
Hmm?
Because to pick, I said this time I won't even be surprised if they lose over there.
If which people lose?
You said it was a draw, so if City
Yeah.
lose over there, I won't be surprised.
Oh, okay, okay, okay. I
Don't
get
get
you.
don't get me wrong.
Because United lost, you want them to also lose, right?
Nah.
So what are you saying? Let me know what you because I don't get it. Let me get it.
The last time it was a tough game, and this is a
Yeah.
new season.
Yes,
So
absolutely.
it's 50-50. Both sides can pick all the 3 points, right?
Yeah, absolutely.
Mhm. So it is going to be a nice game. It's going to be a tough game. It's going to be a crucial game. But all the way, the best team win. So if City has the upper hand, they should go ahead and win. If West Ham have the upper hand today, they should go ahead and win. But my figures are just cross observing the game.
Okay, so we have already a comments coming in from Bro Inzus Spelen said, "Hello, my bro Cherende from another mother. Hello, my brother from another mother." That's what he's saying. Who is this? Don't say I'm guessing this wrong. Hello, my brother from another mother. This is my brother from another mother from no other place from Belgium. Or yeah, I think so. This is my brother. Long time, long time, long time, long time. How are you doing? And how is our sister and our brother? It's been long time. Why do you keep on changing names? And long time no see. Yes, absolutely. I hope you're doing quite very well. And City and West Ham are going to battle it today. And it's going to be, yeah, I said it. I said it. I said it. Yeah, absolutely. And Eddie, so we just left with 7 minutes. Let's take a look at the lineup as well and see what is going on. Another one coming in. Yeah, we're great. Okay. I hope my sister and brother they are doing quite very well. And what do you make up of today's game? This is West Ham lineup on your screen with Fabianski on goal post 4-5-1 or 5-2-3-1 like Manchester United formation they are playing today against City. Zuma is starting on the central defense with Johnson. And we also have Chriswell in the left side of the pitch and also left back. And we also have Kofal in the right back as well. Sausage and Declan Rice in the middle of the pitch, that's defensive midfield. And we also have Bowen playing to the right wing and also Fornals playing to the left wing. Lanzini, what a player, what a fantastic player he is, playing behind Antonio, the greatest of striker for West Ham of all time. Eddie, what do you make up of this lineup? And let me take my brother from another mother, Messi. He said, I think it's gonna be a 2-4 for Manchester City. Yes, absolutely. Manchester City have what it takes. Ellen Haaland is there, and a lot of guys are out there. And now City can make it. Ong is here. Ong is here and on. He said, I think it's going to be 1-3 for Manchester City. There's no way on will go against Manchester City in this game. And hey, City have what it takes to win this game. Eddie, just a quick, then we go to City lineup.
All right, so just a real quick. With Western formation, you will say they are playing as you said. They play. I think they are playing the same thing as was it the same thing Manchester United played today.
Yes, yes.
Yeah, that's it, the same thing. So you could see four back, either 4-3-3 or 4-2-3-1. Either way, or the diamond formation.
Yeah.
So Antonio striking for them. Antonio as a as of how do you call it? Antonio is very very offensive, very offensive player. If you give him the chance, He's going to punish you. He worries defenders because he has the energy, the strength, the agility, and everything. But with the lineup they played, I think is quite okay for them. Because you go back and let me talk. Let me see something over there.
We don't have much time. Eddie, just
But
left with 4 minutes.
all right,
Okay.
so you could see Bowen over the last season had a fantastic season. So I'm also expecting the same thing this season.
Okay. So guys, don't mind Eddie. You see now he's talking and he's just doing that because Manchester United lost today. So it's kind of entering him a little bit. But hey, this is the lineup of Manchester City. We all know Pep Guardiola. 4-3-3 is his ultimate goal, and he's using it against West Ham United once again. Ederson on goal post. Cancelo is in the left back. We have Aki and Ruben Diaz in the middle of the central defense. We also have Kyle Walker in the right side of the pitch, that is left back. And in the middle, we have Rodri playing alongside with Gundogan and also De Bruyne. What a fantastic players Pep Guardiola is having. And up front, we have Foden and hey, Erling Haaland is striking alongside with Grealish. What a front. When you talk of middle, you talk of front, and you talk of back. Even though City back is not really, I'm not all that comfortable with their back players. But when you talk of middle and up front, you cannot just say anything but just to sit and watch this game. Eddie, what do you think of that? But hey, my brother said Haaland. Yes, absolutely. Haaland. And another one from hey, brother from another mother said, do you have Roblox? No, 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 I don't have it.
All right, so it's the formation Manchester City is playing today 4-3-3 as their usual formation. Foden, Haaland, and Grealish striking for them today, and Gundogan, Rodri, and De Bruyne as their midfield. Cancelo, aka Diaz, and Walker has always been their defenders for them. Although they've lost a couple of their players, Jesus and Raheem Sterling, but nothing spoiled for them because they have the men and everything to fight for them. But with Haaland striking for them today, being their number 9 for them today, during the preseason or was it during the previous game, he missed against Liverpool. He missed
Liverpool, that was the this in the Community Shield.
community shield. He missed a couple of chances that he could have make it for himself. But unfortunately, he didn't do that. So people are just disappointed, a little disappointed. People are saying he's going to be a flop. But this being his first game of the season, let's just observe things and see how things are going to be for him. Because for Grealish and for them, you know what they are capable of doing. So that's all I can say. My figures are just crossed in this game. Whoever win the game is good for them.
Fingers are just crossed in this game. As I said, forget about people. Erling Haaland is a great striker, whether he made it in City or not. Because when Nunes arrived in Liverpool, he wasn't doing great. People were criticizing him. And hey, the game against City in the Community Shield and also yesterday game, he was the one who scored first goal for them. So for criticize, people are going to criticize. It's left with the player to still adapt and do something. So I think he's still going to play a lot of. Sorry for the caps. Don't worry, nah, don't worry. So guys, let me know if you just join us and you are new. You know how we do it. Subscribe and turn on your notification bell. Let's get on and make it happen. Aki. Chelsea tried to buy Aki, but it wasn't. City refused because they didn't get a replacement for Aki. And I think, hey, this game is going to be pretty, very, very, very tough game in hand here and in Premier League first game as West Ham. I believe City wouldn't want to lose their first game because this is West Ham and West Ham troubled City last season. I think both home and away, they all drew. They couldn't take points out of each other. But let's see what is going to happen in the next few minutes, or the game has just started, and let's try and then get on and get to the action and see what we can bring to life to our viewers. As I said, I am just waiting and waiting and waiting, and here we are. Finally, the game is here. Yesterday Liverpool drew against Fulham. Are we going to see the same thing today? Yesterday Chelsea won against Everton in the Goodison Park. Are we going to see the same thing today? And also, hey, can't forget about Tottenham. Tottenham 4 goals to nil against what's the name of Southampton, against Southampton. So, and remember the new coming, the new entrants. They also won their game as well. That was Bournemouth against Aston Villa. Bournemouth won 2 goals to nil against Aston Villa. That was absolutely superb. And I think this is something we should be looking at. And hey, today, this is a massive game for these two sides. And I think anything could just be happening and things could just be happening as well. What is going on and what is going on. And hey, we are already at the 2 minutes of this game. And hey, City and West Ham is here, and who is gonna win it? Another one coming in from my brother from another mother said, "I want to donate, but I don't have money." I understand. I understand you, my brother. I know. Don't worry. Time will come. The day will come. So you will donate as well. And from my brother said, "I want to donate, but I don't have." Okay. Yes, I understand properly. So and now on nearer your place, can't fight in it. No, I'm not there. I'm no longer there as well. I've left there since. I've left there since. So I'm still roaming about as well. So let's see. Already short block West Ham. As I said, this game is not going to be easy at all. It's going to be a game of thrones and it's going to be a game of coaches because David Moyes and so Pep Guardiola are just going to get a beautiful, beautiful, beautiful day. So actually, I got it. Okay, thank you very much, my brother from another mother. So let's see what is going to happen and what is going to be buzzing here because West Ham are just wow. That was a strike from Antonio. That could have been something else for West Ham, but then it was just going wide. Antonio is one of the difficult player to or a striker to just stop from scoring. And now Ederson have injury right now. What is going to happen? Whether they are going to change or he will still continue. Guys, let me know your opinions and suggestions. Another one coming from Edward. Okay, Bowen said, "See you." Okay, see you, my brother from another mother. And another one from Edward said, let's go, Ashile, let's go, and let's go. So West Ham is pushing and they are pushing and pushing. But wow, what another strike from West Ham from Antonio. But that was just above the post. And now Ederson is still injured. Let's see whether he could be able to start or not or he will be able to continue or not. But at this point, things are knocking things. Eddie, what do you make up of the first strike from Aston West Ham United? I think he will be able to continue. Say throw in for Manchester City. Throw in for Manchester City game. What a massive game, a great game, and a beautiful, beautiful game for that matter. Just 5 minutes into the game, we still haven't seen a lot here, but hey, this is Pep Guardiola and David Moyes. Who is going to win? And last season, we didn't see any difference these two sides. But this is try to make it and seem like, hey, we are ready for their trouble this season. So we keep them in the beginning to see who could be able to make it for all of us. Come on, guys. Let me know what you really think about this game because this is absolutely massive. This is absolutely great. And I cannot just blink my eye because this game is a game of throne and it's a game of masters. Erling Haaland, his first game, what will he be doing? Yesterday, Nunes scored in his first Premier League game. We are waiting to see what Erling Haaland will do. Antonio already made some couple of movements, some couple of shots, but then it's just went wide. Just went wide and just went wide. But let's see the next movement. of this. West Ham is trying their best at home and in front of the fans. The Hammers are trying to hammer City, but City, in the other hand, they are just too troublesome for you to hammer them like that. But 1-1, Everton, West Ham just like pushing and like pushing very, very much to their opponent yard. And I believe it or not, they are very, very determined. And I love about City, West Ham is that they can play one on one. Yeah, they can play one on one. They are not going to defend, say, oh, this City we need to defend. No, they just want to make trouble. They just want to make you feel that you are nothing before them in the Hammer Sports Stadium. That is exactly what they do, and that is exactly what they keep on doing. Eddie, you see, the game is already mafiaing. They are mafiaing each other in the game right now. But City, this time, yellow, black as their away jersey, and Fabianski have just made a fantastic save here from Gray, 100 million Jack Grealish. What is going on and what is going on? The only thing that is going on is that City and West Ham are in clash and they have clashed several times. We didn't see the winner, and this time round it is what it is. As I said, putting pressure on City's defense, you can probably get goals away, but hey, you cannot stop their up front. Erling Haaland, but was dealt with by Zuma. This is just crazy, absolutely crazy. And guys, if you just join us and you are new, you know how we do it. Subscribe, turn on your notification bell, and like the video as well because it all help in promoting the channel. But at this moment, it's goal kick for Manchester City. Goal kick for Man, and they are starting from the back. Gundogan and also Rodri and the darling boy himself. De Bruyne is in the middle for Manchester City. But hey, you can't take away Declan Rice. You can't take away Declan Rice in the middle. So this is what we are talking about. It's a battle of the midfield. And Declan Rice and Sosek is the midfielders for West Ham United. And hey, mind you, this is tough game. This is absolutely massive game. And we cannot take it from them. Eddie, are you watching critically the game?
I'm watching the game. The game. There's some few minutes of the game, but the game is really, really tough and intense.
Yeah, absolutely tough and intense. And hey, another one from Jack Grealish, but it was dealt with by Johnson through intensity. I am not able to predict this game, but in either case, both teams to score because West Ham, the way they are pushing, and if they are pushing, probably get it. So yes, across 9 minutes into the game, no goal from either side. I think they are still studying each other pretty good, and City is on the attack. West Ham are very much defensively and dealing with situations. Free kick, free kick to West Ham. Marvelous. Marvelous performance from both clubs. Erling Haaland really haven't showed himself well, but this is Premier League. They don't give you space to run. This is Premier League. They don't give you that time to do whatever you want to do. So he needs to be quick and fast if he wants to excel in Premier League. Jack Grealish came to Manchester City. He was finding it very difficult. Up to date, he's still yet having to adapt like the way he was in Aston Villa.
No
But
problem.
hey, Foden, the
Yeah,
darling boy of Manchester City, is here and he
me
is
too.
absolutely cracker
Deutschland.
of a player that you
Das mit
cannot
Bier.
forget.
Spricht man besser mit Bier. Wenn man viel Bier getrunken hat, kann man gut sprechen. Was ist denn hier draußen mit den ganzen Autos?
That's absolutely massive, absolutely great. And now, hey, City once again keeping possession, but you can't take the ball possession away from Manchester City. But you cannot also just go into West Ham and get your probably goals and be going. No. So it's making the game very, very tough one as well. And hey, FC Cologne versus Schalke 04. Schalke 04 just got a goal and it is 1 goal to nil. So Shaka of 0-4 playing away from home and leading the scoreline at this moment. It looks like Antonio is ready for Manchester City.
Yeah, yeah. He's going to give the defenders a very, very tough time.
He's already given them a very, very tough time because the two ball he has already logged in and one went wide and one went above the post. I think is something that we can actually make out of him. He's just a striker that you can't stop. Energy, speed, like momentum. He doesn't actually spoil a lot of chances. And don't just let West Ham get corner kicks because corner kicks he's at air. I said at air, right? Already. So
Yeah, I
12
heard that.
minutes
Let's
on
move
the
on.
line and we 12 minutes on the line and we haven't seen any goal. Which team do you probably think will get the first goal here? Because goals must come in this game. Oh.
Yeah, goals will definitely come, but probably City to get a first goal. City to get first goal.
I can't quite remember, but if you did remember, the last time it was City was scoring and West Ham was equalizing, or it was West Ham who was scoring and City was equalizing. It's like City was scoring and West Ham was equalizing. I can't quite remember. It was a tough game last season in the Hammer Sports Stadium. But hey, today is another one, and West Ham throw in at this moment. As I said, West Ham are just matching up 1-on-1. What? Don't worry. Go and sleep. So a player is down. Who is that? That's Jack Grealish. Probably maybe he's diving. I know Jack Grealish sometimes he dive a lot. So okay, Eddie, FC Shaka 0-4, their goal has been cancelled. I
Cancelled.
think with several, yeah, it has been cancelled. So now it's back to 0-0. So FC Cologne is actually lucky in this game. Zuma in the back. Wow. I was very very angry with Chelsea when they allowed him to go. I was very very angry with them, but hey, but right
They
now
allowed
I
him to go
think
because
I'm okay.
they had replacements and options for him.
Who was the replacement? They sold him. There wasn't replacement for. There wasn't replacement for him. Remember, it was in during like in the like winter's transfer. So they just allow him to go like that, thinking they could get Kunde. And Sevilla also denying us from buying Kunde, and that was it. But now I think them getting Koulibaly has solved my every issue with the defense and also Cucurella. Yesterday you saw the boy Cucurella. We're still going to land Fofana of Leicester City. Just wait. This season Chelsea is not gonna wait. He's not gonna joke in the season as well. So we're going to storm the Premier League with a big surprise. Even though we still need a striker as well, City have whatever they need. They have everything. But I don't know why up to date they are still 15 minutes into the game. Not yet, nothing big really has happened in this game. And that's one thing about playing West Ham on their own sports stadium. You find it very difficult because fans are really rallying behind them. And this could be, wow, it just went wide and that was from Kelvin De Bruyne. You don't give him spaces. If you give Kelvin De Bruyne space, you will weep and you will cry because of that. But Fabianski, since moving to West Ham, has been brilliant in the goal post. So they are really comfortable with Fabianski. Today was the one of their defenders is missing or he's on bench. I can't probably remember his name, but I think David Moore for the right choice and up to that. I think defensively, West Ham are really doing quite better here. No, West Ham wanted to buy Armando Brojan, but Chelsea said no, we will keep him because we don't have striker yet. They offered 30 million for the boy, but yet Chelsea say no. They already allowed Tammy Abraham to go to, and now another striker from the academy, and it's better they keep him. But one thing I can't remember Cole going to Brighton, but today I saw him coming on. I don't know whether he's really part of the deal between Cucurella and Chelsea or was a separate deal because I didn't see the move, but he played today. He came on as a substitute. One of Chelsea youngsters prospect defender once again, and it's a corner kick for Manchester City at this. One City really in football corners score much of goals from corner. But let's see what they can do here because in this game anything can happen. But we are into eight of time played, yet it's still 0-0. I think by now Manchester United was already down by 1-0, right? I can't
Now,
remember though. Oh, okay. I thought you might also forget because
now I still remember what transpired in our game.
oh, okay. This game as just as one of the dirtiest game. None of them really settled this moment. But you could see they are just trying every possible means. I mentioned, but it's not working. So
So in such scenario, you have to you try. Probably one of these options might work for you. So
yeah,
that's what they
maybe
need to
that's
do.
what they are trying to. Maybe that's what they are trying to do. But for me, I don't think it's. Let's see. City are still pushing, West Ham are pushing, but none of them have really created chances that we could probably think of. But I think, hey, game is great game, it's massive game, and any of them can still come in and make a massive difference in the game. What I can really say is things are making and each of them could just be making. Guys, if you just join us, remember to subscribe, turn on your notification bell, like and share the video, and also keep your comments coming because your opinions are highly welcome. So in 20th minute played, West Ham had three shots, zero on target, 16% of ball possession, and City, on the other hand, two shots, zero on target, 84% of ball possession. That is how the statistics look as at this moment. This moment, this is how the statistics look. And City is on yellow black for their away jersey. I think their home jersey. I really like their home jersey as well. Shot off target for City and goal kick for West Ham United. For this moment, I think Bowen is so quiet. I haven't seen him doing his usual things, but hey, you can't keep him away from the game. He can still come back as well. So when he start operation or when he start operating very well, City might be very. So Antonio battling against Ruben Diaz in the mid. I said Ruben Diaz. Yeah, Ruben Diaz in the defensive phase. Antonio, you can't keep him away. The only thing you can do is just don't let ball come between you and him because he's very energetic, bully defenders in his own way. Shot on target for City once again, but hey, it's nothing to home about. So West Ham a little bit injury worries. Who is that player? Not actually. Hey, let's see what that's goalkeeper himself. But let's see whether he can continue. Erling Haaland just missed the ball and he didn't actually get it that much. It was too high and it was too high, but that could have been a massive dealer from Foden. But he tried to head it, but just wipe his hair and go out of over. But Fabianski is still down. Let's see what he will be doing in the next few minutes of this game. Maybe he can continue as well. Guys, let me know your opinions. If you just join us, remember to be part of this amazing community and let me know your opinions about this game. 23 minutes gone and it's still same story. Nothing yet, nothing have changed yet, but hey, anything can still happen. City possession, as I said, you can't take it away from them. But West Ham, when you are owning the possession like this, you just whoa, that was clash, and that was clash. So maybe probably he can continue or he might not. Let's see what is going to happen. But if you are keeping possession like this, we don't utilize them. Believe me, West Ham second half they are total different. They are total different. So City should try and utilize this opportunity. If they don't, then second half is going to be total different because they have their plan when they are playing in first half. Wow, that was massive injury. But let's see whether he can continue. David Moyes with his assistants checking some tactics that they could implement to make City or to head City in their home yard. But let's see what's gonna happen because I'm still waiting and waiting. Tomorrow is Monday. A lot of things might be coming on your way. Player rating, Chelsea player rating as well, and also the general view of sports or the general games coming on you. That came during the weekend, maybe the most of the big clubs as well. So it's going to be general view. That is something new we are introducing as well. As time goes on, we will extend the player rating to other teams as Eddie will be there to assist.
Sure, and always.
They're using the opportunity to just take some water and coaches spreading information and the game is back on and is back on. Let's see what City on possession right now and the signing is also just jogging West Ham. Wow, this is pretty tough. And second half, expect greatness in this team. Second half, expect a lot in this team. Guys, let me know your opinion as well because this is pretty tough and pretty nice for both sides. I'm so excited and I'm so happy that this game is just nothing but class. When they talk of class, Premier League class game is coming on your way and it's absolutely beautiful. So, Eddie, let's go, Ashley. I was just not. I said, why would Chelsea go for Cucurella more than 50 million? I was like, why? But yesterday he really proved me that like he worth it. Believe me. The kind of when he came on, the kind of like he was play like I look at him like new Marcelo. I don't know whether you understand. You didn't watch him, right, Eddie?
Now, yesterday I didn't have time to watch that game.
Wow, wow. I just see him as new Marcelo because when he can do, he's so comfortable with the ball. His crosses, like down that crosses, and was, oh God, oh my God. I said, Chelsea, watch out for them in this season. They might surprise a lot of stuff. But, anyways, let's see what this game is going to bring and let's
Chelsea
see
people,
how.
Chelsea fans and the hype.
Nah, it's not hype. If anyone watched the game when he came on,
No,
they would almost say,
I'll watch it myself.
Go
Probably
and
after
just go and see his highlights
just
on that
watch the
particular game.
highlights.
Yeah, you'll probably understand. I don't hype players. It is what it is.
You understand?
Yeah, I in other I try to be neutral, but when it comes to Chelsea, forget my brother. I don't
But that was
hype
his first
players.
game you watched for
You
Chelsea.
know, you know
So why don't
when
you give him a couple of time?
that is what I'm saying. I said when they were buying him, I was like surprised. Like, why would they pay such huge amount for that defender who is playing at Brighton? So after, when he came on, the kind of like I didn't actually look at how but I look at how comfortable he was on the ball, his crosses, and I said no, this guy actually worth it. I didn't say he's exceptional, but I said he worth the amount they bought him. So substitution for West Ham, I think January
So that
didn't
was an
actually.
offside. That was an offside. That was an offside.
So yeah, Fabianski cannot continue. That's really really sad from West Ham point of view because the goalkeeper is very he's been absolutely fantastic for West Ham, but it's so unfortunate he can't continue this game. The clash really hit him that much. So guys, let's see what. But the second goalkeeper, I think he's also just Areola is very good, but you know first is always first. So as De Bruyne scored and it was offside, clear offside position, and it's not gonna be counted as well. But guys, it's not gonna be counted. Let's see how things are really gonna work for these two. But as at this moment, nothing to write home about. Nothing to write home about. Pep Guardiola jubilated and said, "Shit, this should have been the final of goal for me because West Ham he needs to, yeah." West Ham don't care about possession. They don't care about you holding the ball. All what they care is about going in to get the win for themselves or drawing and get a point out from any club they want to. Remember last season in this stadium they won against Chelsea. If you did remember, they
Yeah, yeah,
Arsenal. Yes, they drew against and Liverpool too. It's like Liverpool draw or lost in this stadium as well. I can't remember. So in their good day, the Hammers can go for any huge club. And right now they have a lot of investors as well who
yeah.
has invested into the club. That's why
Last
Chelsea
season
have.
they did very, very well. I was even thinking they could have even got to play top four, but later the season things didn't go well for them.
Yeah, because there was a lot of injuries worrying them, and play that was their first time playing Europa and playing League at the same time. So there was always a short of players for them. And this season they are not playing Europa. Watch out for them in the Premier League. So another comment coming in. Guess who is here? Guess who is here? Lucky Kumbelina. Actually, I miss you, bro. I miss you too, Lucky. How have you been? And yet the Arsenal game, you were not here. Arsenal was absolutely fantastic. Even though, hey, your darling boy, Gabriel Jesus didn't get goal for Arsenal, but Arsenal was able to win the game by 2 goals to nil, own goal as well. Let's see how things are going to be happening right now. And hey, another one, Antonio. Antonio is injured for West Ham at this moment. Whoa, this is not good for Another one coming in from my brother on said, Thank, thanks, dog. Thanks, thanks, no good. Okay, so he's actually referring to the injuries or so. I don't know, but as at this moment, Antonio is holding his knee, and probably he might continue as well because this is not. I we know Antonio. He doesn't fall just like that, but maybe it's hurt, but he can continue as well. They will try to keep him and keep him. But whoever the cap fits, let them wear it. And at this moment, nothing is separating both sides playing into 32nd minute of the game. Eddie, are you surprised?
No, I'm not surprised at all. For these two sides, I'm not surprised. But they've been pulling each other for so long. The same thing happened last season and this season too. They've started it.
Yeah. So they've started last season, the same thing happened, and this season they've started it, and nothing has separated both sides. But last season, it looks like it was 3-3 or 2-2 in this stadium. But let's see what is going to happen and what is going to happen. Throw in for West Ham United. Eddie, what is happening today is that Juventus Atletico Madrid is starting their match this time around. I don't
Yeah,
know
yeah,
whether
they're
it's
friendly game.
preseason. Yeah, it's friendly. Okay, preseason friendly. Okay, yesterday
Yeah,
too we saw Inter and Villarreal. But I think okay, Serie A haven't started, and also La Liga haven't
they started.
started.
Yeah,
Okay. So according to the source, Barcelona find it very difficult to register the players, the new players they've bought because the FA could not give them the go ahead, the green light to register them because of the financial crisis. And they're still begging their players to reduce their salaries and also begging some players to leave. Just go free. We don't want anything
one thing
from you. Just
I
go
don't
free.
understand about Barcelona still their this is their fight. Why will you go in for a player if salary and everything is no good? You are struggling. And you're begging players to reduce your salary.
No, the problem is, they sold one of their TV rights to Spotify. Spotify
Yeah.
is Spotify now,
Now,
so they got a
now
lot of
sponsoring
money.
Barcelona.
Yes, if you could see my previous videos, I talk about Rafinha. Rafinha was the first player they bought, and I told Rafinha either go to Chelsea or stay in Leeds United. But Barcelona, because of the Spotify deal, they got money to land Rafinha. They got money to land Lewandowski and also a couple of players as well. Right now, they are in for Bernardo Silva, and you know where they are getting their money from? They sold 25% of their stadium
See,
to another distance for 100 million. So that one, they will be looking forward to go for Bernardo Silva. Meanwhile, there are a couple of players you have deals with. Their salaries are very higher. Penalty for City at this moment, and City might get their opener penalty for City at this moment, and they will get opener. Now, Depay doesn't want to go because he's on a lot of salary. Player is coming. Instead of you to call the player, talk to him, take his JC number, you just player has arrived already. You are just going to take the JC number by force. When he said he's not giving his JC away to anyone and he's not going. They are begging him to go. The last time they sat with him and his agent saying they will allow him to go as free agent because they need that salary cut off. And Dijon too, they are begging Dijon to either reduce his salary or move to another club. Dijon too said he's not going to Manchester United and he's not reducing his salary. Meanwhile, the monies that you got, sort of you to keep that money, motivate those players to play for maybe another season, you could gather money. Now they want to forcefully remove them. And let's see, City have scored first goal in the game as at this moment with a penalty. That is it, and that is it. So City are leading. So Barcelona is in deep trouble because unless some players leave or some players reduce their salaries, they can register the 5 players they've bought this season. Yeah, Ellen Haaland was the one who got the penalty, and he's the one who scored the penalty for City. So this is what what I've been talking about. Nunes first Premier League, he had a goal. Erling Haaland too had a goal in his first distance. So now people who are saying he cannot, now he is doing it, and this is what we are. The second goalkeeper didn't actually do well. He just came, did not touch the ball, but got Erling Haaland. No doubt it's a penalty. But hey, watch out for West Ham United because they can still come back into this game. But I'm happy City is leading here with courtesy of Erling Haaland. If it was Fabianski, maybe it couldn't happen. This is what we all I was saying that the injury will definitely affect them in a way. No, you can't take the keeper has no right to take that penalty or to save that penalty. And his first goal for sure. And hey, he just threw the keeper in different place. But even if the keeper dived to that area, he could not get that ball. And Haaland first goal first Premier, and he is buzzing. He did his celebration as well. That's sitting down, and that well, I don't even know, but it is what it is, and it is absolutely what it is. So you know what? Shaka 04 got red carded at this time. That's 35 minutes into, and then they've gotten red card. Shaka 04. So FC
Oh,
Cologne is an advantage here.
sorry for that.
Yeah. So one goal to Manchester City. Ellen Haaland is the one. I don't think this guy can continue. He's still lipping.
Oh, Antonio.
What's the name? Antonio, yeah. And it will be a blow for his racing or what's it now? Shot blocked Manchester City. I think, but they will allow him to finish the first half because he's a strong man. I don't know whether Ben Rahman is even on this thing for them. But as at now, in the 39th minute of the game, West Ham three shots, zero on target, 15% of ball possession. On the other hand, City have four shots, one on target, 85% of possession, one goal. That is what is differentiating both sides. Ellen Haaland penalty differentiating them. But anyways, anything can still happen. So Ben Rahman is still on bench for West Ham, and he could probably come in and change the game for West Ham because Ben Rahman is also one of the good footballers or good football juggler that I could think of when it comes to West Ham. At that time, I was probably thinking Chelsea could go for him, but because of Kai Havertz, Chelsea opted and go for Kai Havertz instead of Ben Rahman. But City bench, we all know what they are capable of. Bernardo Silva is still on bench, who is vehemently linked with Barcelona. We have John Stones, we have Calvin Phillips. I even forgot of Calvin Phillips. I thought this could have been his debut, but he's on bench for Pep Guardiola today as well. So let's see what is going to happen. 40th minute into the game, one goal differentiating both sides. So things are really knocking things and things are really going on. And I think, hey, these two sides, something needs to be done and something needs to be done because 80% of ball possession or 85% of ball possession, I just don't get it. But hey, it is what it is. absolutely what it is. If you don't get it, Eddie, what do you do?
Just simply forget about it.
Simple, forget about it. And that is what some people can't actually understand. You just need to forget about it.
You can't stress yourself in this life.
No, no. And we have another one coming from. Oh, okay, and now I see on this thing was just the was talking about the injuries. Injuries, the injuries is not good, and now it has affected what do you call it, West Ham, because if the goalkeeper proper was to be there, maybe the penalty couldn't have. But it's good. Everything that happens for a reason. Now West Ham have goal kick at the moment, and City keep on pushing and pushing and pushing. Who knows? Maybe anything can still happen in this game. You can still count West Ham out of this game. I still believe they can come into, because this stadium, especially London derbies. Goal came or what?
No, there's no goal.
Oh, okay. So West Ham has two shots on target, just and City had only one with one goal. West Ham haven't utilized any of their chances. I said defensively, West Ham are very good. It's sort of unfortunate the keeper
The
caused
keeper,
that
the
penalty.
keeper committed. Yeah.
Yeah. Hey, Atletico Madrid just scored one goal to nil against Juventus. Juventus situation seems not to be solving as at this moment. Just few minutes, they just started few minutes ago, and hey, Atletico Madrid already in by 2 goals to nil. What a shot from Cancelo, but then it was always going wide, and we're almost getting to first half. 24 play, 1 minute to the end of first half plus additional minutes time. Wow, absolutely fantastic, absolutely massive. Ellen Haaland, what a run. And the keeper just came like that, didn't touch the ball, but got him, and it was a penalty. There's no doubt. You can't take this out, it was offside. You can't take that away from Ellen Haaland. He springs, he's energetic, he can bully defenders every area. He know how to place himself. He's just so many things in one. And I probably wanted him to come to Chelsea, but he didn't push his deal. Chelsea did everything necessary, but Dortmund was adamant to use him to make money. But as at now, look at the amount City have bought him. So we get another comments coming on from on said too much difference, two teams. Absolutely. The difference is too much as well. But let's see what is gonna happen. Two teams, too much difference. They have a lot of difference. Uh, West Ham can decide to defend and hurt you in counter. They can decide to match you one on one. They can decide to let you possess the ball, then they do the scoring. But don't just let them get corner kicks here. And the possession for City is too much. Too much possession. So let's see, 4 minutes of added time, and then we are already playing into 2 minutes of it, and let's see what is gonna happen. Probably understand why uh, Pep allows Zinchenko to leave because Cancelo is so good at the back. Come on, guys, what is really happening? West Ham have free kick. It's a dangerous area, and it's a dangerous area. Let's see what they can be able to make out of that. Let's see what they will be able to make out of that. So yellow card to City as well. Who got the yellow card? Cancelo once again. West Ham is really trying, but their best is not enough to equalize the goal for them in the first half of the game. So we are almost there, and it's almost final minutes here, and it will be over in the first half for sure. I haven't really seen much of Declan Rice, but he is doing defensive work, midfield defensive work for West. But Bowen as much how really be in the game for West Ham. But let's see what is going to happen in the next 45 minutes of this game because it's almost done and it's almost done. And let's see what is going to happen. Eddie, first 45 minutes is gone. 1 goal to nil. Ellen Haaland penalty separating both sides. And what do you make up of the first 45 minutes of this game?
Oh, so the first 45 minutes, I think it's been a tough game. I'm just enjoying the game over here. It's been head to head. They are both pulling each other's leg. But unfortunately for Fabianski, he couldn't continue due to the injury, due to the crash. Because we could see that crash, and the Haaland went with the leg and he got injured. But Areola is also their second keeper. Is in to make change, but he's in to make it for West Ham. But unfortunately for him, he couldn't have committed that foul. But most keepers could have been at fault. So that's what Tottenham West Ham in for.
West Ham is
They're just
playing
playing
for. So let's
for
check
the
the statistics
little
and
mistake
see.
around. So we are
So on your screen right now, this is the statistics as well, Eddie. And hey, West Ham in the first 45 minutes really haven't just do too much for sure. But hey, what is happening? Janet?
I can hear you.
Ah, okay. So West Ham have not really make that much big difference here. And I think, hey, this is what we've been actually talking about. And you look at the statistics here, it actually shows a lot, and it's actually show a lot for City. City didn't really do that much offensively. They didn't really do that much because West Ham was absolutely very, very good in the defensive phase. Just one shot on target, and I probably think it's penalty that is making the shot on target as well. And it's just a one goal for
Counts, yeah.
City. Meanwhile, West Ham offensively too wasn't great because they failed to get just single shot on target in the first 45 minutes. And when you look at the ball possession, as I said, you can't play against City and you expect to have possession. Forget about the possession. The only thing you concentrate on how you will actually win the game for yourself. This season, as I said, a lot of people are actually
Absolutely.
I think yeah, City is the target or City is the ultimate team to win the title once again because they are so good. They are so. But mind you, Mahrez is still there today. I haven't seen him in City's bench either. But maybe probably he's there. I didn't check very well, but probably I'll check it later. And Foden is playing his place for him. So Pep Guardiola also tried to do some little shake-up with Erling Haaland. Now they have a typical striker of Erling Haaland. Last season they didn't have a striker; they were just playing default striker. And today, this is what Erling Haaland can offer: penalty and score it for them. And Jack Grealish, what do you make of Jack Grealish today?
All right. So today they are all doing their best because actually it's not just one man job. One man will be over there to do the job for them. It should be a team like collective. So that's what they are all doing. They are all doing their possible best for them. So that's what when they win their day. They are looking for.
So they're all doing their best. They're all looking out for something else. And Jack Grealish was absolutely vibrant today. The only thing I didn't like about him, like sometimes he delayed the ball too much. He delayed the attack too much sometimes. But if he keep on going in front of him, I think he could probably be one of the best attacking CDM we have in the game. But sometimes I feel like he delays the ball. He delays the attack sometimes.
That,
And
that has
hey,
been that has
guess
been his way of play. So there's also gets to understand and also adapt to his way of
and this
play.
time round is yeah, and this time round is opportunity for him because Raheem Sterling is no longer there. And guess who is here? Your Highness, Fillmore is I said Grealish is number 10, but he keeps passing the ball back like a CDM. That's what I said. He can be the best CDM in City because for me, I just don't understand. He delays the attack. He delays the attack. They give him ball, sort of him to move faster, give ball forward. Someone was just standing there. Give the pass fast. He tried to give the ball back once again. I just don't really understand what he's doing in the game. And it's an opportunity for him because now Raheem Sterling is not there to compete with him as well in that position. But if he still play in that kind of football, they could actually bench him. Foden comes to that side, Mahrez play in his usual position, and that would be very difficult for him to break. But I really wanted him to excel because this is not the same player we used to know. Jack Grealish in Aston Villa was just unstoppable, was just absolutely a great player that you cannot stop. But hey, here is the case. He is just sham. I don't know what to talk about him as well. Your
Don't
Highness
say
said I saw
shambolic
Haaland.
and a flop because he's not a flop over there.
No, I can't say he's flop. I didn't say that. I didn't say he's a flop, but I said his performance today wasn't great for me. Absolutely. And Your Highness, Fillmore said, I saw Haaland making runs, but nobody is passing. Yes, because when you look at the wings, the so-called wingers, Jack Grealish and Foden, all of them, they like holding ball. And De Bruyne kind of playing behind him in a certain way just was not also getting it. And you know De Bruyne to getting ball sometimes he is the one who usually get that crazy ideas, getting spaces and passing balls out there. But today is something that I didn't really see, because the movement he was doing was absolutely beautiful. But just to lay the ball, no one was able to do that for him. And he creating penalty for himself and scoring was beautiful, and much beautiful for any striker as well. Let me know your opinions, guys, because it's first half, and let's see how things are going to be. Haaland for me was absolutely fantastic and was absolutely great in the first 45 minutes of this game. But let's see what is really happening. Now to West Ham, Zuma, then Johnson in the defensive phase. Wow, wow. They really did very work at the back. And it's rather unfortunate that Fabianski got injury and went out, but the defensive phase of West Ham just solid, and City find it very difficult to break. If not for the goalkeeper breaking up and getting the penalty for Haaland, then it would have been very difficult for City. Remember, City had only one shot on target in the game. That shows how difficult it's been for City to penetrate their defense. Your Highness, Philemon, we have sold our Lamborghini Timo back to the owners. Today I just didn't enter. I just didn't enter to check any stories today. And hey, wow, wow. I really wanted Timo Werner to stay in Chelsea, not because of anything, but his ranks was beautiful. If we get a proper, if he's there too, we can get a proper number nine as well. So, and he won't want to. So he won't also wants to actually get in and make it happen. So Manchester United paid 57 million for Lisandro Martinez. Just let that sink in. So Martinez was the one playing in defense alongside with Maguire, but it wasn't working as well. So let's see what is going to happen. So Wesley Fofana was used as well. So today, I'm not sure whether he will still come to Chelsea, but they will try once again. Maybe things will happen. They draw and they draw today. Brighton was absolutely great and great. So let's see what is going to happen, because Chelsea might get De Jong and also Aubameyang or Depay. Any of them can come to Chelsea as well. So Timo Werner, leaving, I wanted him. I said it. I said that was going to be a penalty for Brighton, but they didn't. John Terry himself is saying it. How was that not a penalty for Brighton? But sometimes they just decide to while away things, and let's see what is. But in the end, Brighton have won it, and full time. Eric Ten Hag first game in Manchester United, Old Trafford, has been just been absolutely. So yes, yes, the man himself said that Leipzig are set to sign Timo Werner from Chelsea. Here we go. Been told it will be a permanent deal and not loan. Werner will leave Chelsea. So the price haven't actually been mentioned yet, but maybe it will be first call. Political today. Now, final details being discussed is done. Personal terms are agreed, and since a month ago. So let's see what is going to happen. What you really said, Your Highness, is really true. So he's set to go, and discussions are still ongoing. Amount, I wanted to see the amount, but if he's going at this point, I think he's going to cause financial loss to Chelsea, because we can't get him the amount that we bought him for sure. But let's see what is going to pull out, because Leipzig are really interested in Timo Werner. Even Juventus was also interested, but I really wanted the player to stay because his movement is good, his runs is good, but it looks like it's not working between him and Thomas Tuchel. But in the end, let's see how things are really gonna be working. City leading West Ham at this moment. Great performance, great performance, but it wasn't actually good for Manchester United as well. And hey, things might change for Eric Ten Hag as their second game will be away Brentford who drew against Leicester today. Another one coming from Your Highness said he created opportunities for us, but he did not perform his main role, which is to score. Yeah, that's what I said. That's what I meant because he wasn't actually scoring, but was creating an opportunity for others to score. But let's see what the next striker who will be coming in because I understand that Dipe or Aubameyang might be coming to Chelsea and with De Jong, but De Jong's situation, I think Chelsea is still waiting to get a personal deal with the player because Barcelona is not a problem. They just need the player to go. They just need to clear out their financial situations as well because a player doesn't want to go to Manchester United. They have agree personal terms, price, and everything with Manchester United, but on player side was always a problem. And he said he preferred joining Chelsea than Manchester United. He thinks United structure currently is not the best for him, but that is his own opinion. Let's see, second half might be getting on, it might be starting any moment from now, but let's wait and see what is going to happen. But at this moment, City is in control. What a possession, 92% pass accuracy for Manchester City, 403 passes. 79% of ball possessions in 45 minutes of the game. West Ham at home, we all know West Ham don't really bother themselves about possession, but one goal is not big enough for West Ham to come back into this game. But anything can still happen, and anything can still happen as well. So, Your Highness, Philmon said, if we get Dijon, we might even switch to back four. Yeah, it's a possibility. That's why Cucurella was bought. That's why they're looking for Fofana. And I think Rhys James too is an option in the back four because he can play any of that. And even the back role. I think he can play any position in the back row. So I think it's justifiable. We just need a midfielder who could just be absolutely unique and be able to score from ranges because these our three midfielders, they are good, but yet scoring and creating enough spaces for others or scoring is always a problem. Once in a blue moon, which is not looking good. If Dijon is in there, I think problem it can be. And if he's in, I think ZH will also be moving out. Manchester United is interested. Eric Ten Hag is interested. And probably AC Milan too, but AC Milan wasn't really serious. But if United give much more than AC Milan, Chelsea will prefer to sell. Why not? It's United who doesn't want to sell any of their players to Chelsea, but we sell because sometimes if you are using a player you don't want, you just need to let him go. And that's what the ideology of Chelsea is. Let's see how the second half is gonna be. I'm expecting second half to be dope because we all know West Ham second half is always their thing. They will come in with different mentality. They will come in with the bullying mentality. And that is what I'm waiting to see next in this game because City is just unique of a team, possession wise, creativity wise, because De Bruyne is always there to make that crazy creativity for them. Gundogan is another one that you cannot stop in City game, and he is just outstanding midfielder. And I don't know, Bernardo Silva is on bench. Will he be moving to Barcelona because Barcelona said their next target? Unless I forget, Alonso is set to join Barcelona. Personal terms and everything have agreed, and it will be lesser than 10 million. Some people were saying it's going to be part of the John deal, but I think it's separate deal. Chelsea haven't agreed personal terms with Dijon, and maybe in few days or by this week, maybe what's the name? Alonso will be going to Barcelona. So let's see how things are gonna be reacting or how things are going to be working for these two sides. In other case, we are who we are. What we are is what we do. What we do is what we are giving to you, and what we are giving to you is just the excitement full. Eddie, I've not heard from Eddie. He just gone and they are back with the second half. Let's see how the second half is. What are your opinions with the second half, guys? Let me know in the comment section. Do you think West Ham can come back in the second half of this game? Let me know as well. We cannot just a master architect of a game that we cannot just stop. Come on, guys. Another one coming from Fillmore, Your Highness, said they said that they will only go for Bernardo Silva only if they sell Dijon. But as at even this moment, the FA, La Liga, is stopping them from registering their 5 players, according to source. 5 players they've bought because of the financial situation, and they are still going to. But I think if players move, players just stop, reduce their salaries, they will be able to register them. But let's keep and let's see what is going to happen to them at this moment. So if Dijon agree to Chelsea, they will get Bernardo Silva. That's where Dijon said, as at now, Dijon said he's not going anywhere. But anything can still happen, and anything can still happen in here. So United, I think they now this will be more reason why Dijon doesn't want to come in, because losing against Brighton, hey, it doesn't motivate players to come in. Wow, the second half has just started, and it's just started at this moment. And what will be happening? Let's see what is going to happen. West Ham was solid in the defensive phase. Will they still be solid in the second half, or they will try to bully City to squeeze themselves getting a draw in this game like last season, or City is capable of adding more? I cannot say, neither will you be able to. We only predict, and in the end, both teams will show us what they are capable of. So second half is on with Kyle Walker just a game. I can't wait. Another one coming from Your Highness said, "God is crazy if he sells Bernardo Silva." But hey, the player is ready to move, and the player, because even when you look at last season beginning, he was out of favor. He only worked himself into the team. But the player is ready. Already personal terms and everything has been agreed. So we're still waiting to see what. And today you could say he's not even starting. He's still on bench. In those areas, Gundogan is there. He's Bernardo Silva is also there. But let's see what is gonna work out for them. Well, let's see what is gonna happen, because at this moment, nothing differentiate, only penalty, Ellen Haaland goal differentiating both sides. And it's like today you could see Aki is portable in the defensive phase. He is doing so well in the defensive area. But well, let's see. Football is played 90 minutes, so we're still waiting and gathering to see what will probably happen. Come on, it is time. Almost. It is time, and it is time, and it is time. Let's see what is gonna happen. Wales is already giving directions and giving directions as well. FC Pop have just gotten a goal out before, so now it's going to be very, very difficult for um, Let's see what is really gonna happen now, and let's see what is going to be happening right now because things are knocking things, and yet West Ham, Declan Rice protecting his back four. Something is missing, yes. Eddie has been saying that something is missing, but let's try and make it work. If you just join us and you are new, you know how we do it. Let's go in and make it happen, and let's make it happen. As at this moment, things are knocking things. So Atletico Madrid have missed penalty against Juve. So that could have been 2 goals, but they missed the penalty. Ong is here, was Ong saying, yes, only playground. So easy to play, no action. let's see, let's see how this is gonna be on because this West Ham can change the game at any point in time. Forget about what is really happening. City needs to score more goals and they need to score more goals as well. But hey, it's just absolutely beautiful and absolutely massive. Great game as well. So my brother is here, Alassane Mohamed Mesuna, is saying Manchester City is the better side, but I don't want them to win. So let's see what is going to happen. Manchester City is better side, but he doesn't want them to win. We're still waiting to see what could possibly be happening right now. What could possibly be happening because in the offensive phase, you could see West Ham are not really pushing very much in the offensive phase, but they need some changes. David Moyes knows what to do at the right time. Maybe Ben Rahman will just be coming and he will just be changing the face of West Ham. But in either case, City is just outstanding. So Atletico Madrid have scored another goal against Juventus, and hey, it's 2 goals. And what a miss from Declan Rice! What a miss from Declan Rice! Even Pep Guardiola was touching his head, but Declan Rice couldn't kick that ball in. It was a massive miss, and that could have been the equalizer. Shot block West Ham United. I think this second half, striking away from the long distance, but hey, City is always blocking their lines. So West Ham are bringing in substitution right now, and hey, let's see what is gonna happen, and let's see how it's gonna happen at this moment. West Ham is making substitution right now. So Ben Rahman is coming in, and one of them. So as I said, Antonio is going out because they're on got injured. So Lanzini is coming in for Antonio. Ben Rahman is coming in for Scamacca. I thought Lanzini was already in since. I mean, Lanzini is rather coming out because that was a massive mistake, though. But hey, so 58 minutes gone, still one goal differentiating both sides, still one goal differentiating both sides, and we don't know what is gonna happen. But what I can tell you is these guys are really, really determined. They are to make it a massive deal for themselves. Whoever they can fit, let them wear it and let them wear it. Corner kick to Manchester City at this stage of the game. Goal kick to West Ham United at this moment, and I don't know what is gonna happen. I don't know how these things are really gonna happen for them. But what I can say is they are pretty good. They are really getting on. But now, hey, what do we make up of this game? Because I think things are really getting better and getting better from these two sides. So free kick to Manchester City, and it's just in the center of the game. So it's 61st minute of the game, and it's still 1-0 for Manchester City. Yet they are just slowing the game. They are very slow and they don't want to get anything. And it needs to heat up as well. And if the game is slow like this, City are going to control the ball possession from anyhow. But hey, West Ham needs to put on more quick into the game, and hey, they could disrupt Man City. But if you allow them to be slow, City will always control the possession in the moment. And I bet you it's just City. Yes, it's still same story and still same story. Nothing much has been done yet. Let's see what is going to happen and let's see what is going to change here. So FC Cologne have scored again and it's 2-0 against Shakhtar 04. So right now FC Cologne is leading 2-0. But hey, City is still 1 goal leading West Ham at this moment, and nothing has been able to separate these two. It's just the penalty. Just the penalty separating both sides. And let's see what is gonna happen. And let's see what is gonna happen in the last minute. Have made changes, but I still cannot see the impact of those changes. It's still like they are slow on the game. They are not aggressive. They are trying to defend, but City is just outstanding today. Let's see. Direct. No Maslan just got in the ball, but hey, nothing is really happening. Declan Rice in the back calling for the ball. Nothing really have happened for West Ham United. Nothing. But hey, things are working and things are really working for these two sides. Goal for Manchester City, and it's a goal number 2 for Manchester City. What a game and what a game City is showing here. West Ham cannot do much. Hey, Erling Haaland once again scoring for Manchester City. 2 goals in his Premier League first game. What a player and what a massive player. As I said, Erling Haaland, I just cannot. You can't stop him. I said it and I'm going to say it always and always again. This guy is a 3-in-1. He possesses 3-in-1. Yes. Hans said, "Oh my God, yes, you can't take it away from him. He is absolutely a fantastic player. He is absolutely massive and massive." And I said, City has gone for typical number 9, and he is going to make it for sure. Just look at the run, look at the pass, look at the goal. Nothing. The goalkeeper could not do anything, and it's 2 goals and 2 goals to nil. The confidence is coming back. The confidence is going to come back, and no one can stop him. No one can stop him in the Premier League from netting goals. He has made the right move. He has made the right move at the right time, and hey, he's going to bank goals for City. But let's see how things are really going to be. I told you, his movement, his scoring, he's energetic. He can bully defenders as well. Everything is in Erling Haaland, and I don't see why he shouldn't perform in Premier League. Come on, what a player, and what a goal, what a move, what a pass. Wow, that was from Kevin De Bruyne. I told you, you don't give these guys spaces, and he has just done it for unbelievable. Something out of nothing. What a break. It could be possible. Amazing, 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 amazing. Beautiful goal from Erling Haaland, and this guy has not spoken much, and I think he is just unbreakable. He is just illicit. He is just a typical of a striker, and no one will just dare speak much about him. Come on, what can you say about Erling Haaland? Erling Haaland is Erling Haaland. Wow, unbelievable, unbelievable, massive, masterclass of a striker. Wow, great, 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 a great game, and massive, massive, massive game from Erling Haaland, and I think he is just typical good. 2 goals, 2 goals, and 2 goals to nil. Now West Ham have a lot of work to do at home. They have a lot of things to do, and hey, I don't know how they're going to do it, but they need to do much. I don't know how they need to do it, but they need to do more. And now I don't see them coming back into this game. It's like the injury of Fabianski. I can't really say this has affected them, because in the field of play, they were not actually great today like they used to be. What is really happening? And this is what Ong has to say. This is Haaland. Come on. Absolutely. It is Haaland. You can't stop him. You can't stop him. You will understand why a lot of big clubs wanted the service of Erling Haaland. You will understand why a lot of fantastic clubs wanted the service of Haaland, and he is showing it right now. Watch out for him in Premier League as well. But hey, what a strike from him. What a movement. Kevin De Bruyne pass, just did a classic, classic, classic performance from both cities. And guys, if you haven't really subscribed, be part of this amazing community. Let's get on and let's make it. Share the video to their friends, share video to our friends, let them come on board, and let's enjoy every detail of this video. Wow, we have been struggling to get to 2K subscription, and guys, you will actually help us this month and to get that 2K subscription as well by sharing, by liking, and also by just getting on here. And hey, this is what Erling Haaland can give you. I just envy Manchester City, because this was what we wanted from Erling Haaland. So, film on Your Highness and Haaland first Premier League game, and he managed to crack West Ham defense. I am impressed. I told you, Erling Haaland is just wow. 3-in-1, or you can barely say it 4-in-1. He has a bit of Aguero, he has a bit of Ronaldo, he has a bit of what's the name, Lewandowski, and he a bit of everything. He has a bit of himself. Wow. Erling Haaland is just unstoppable. I told you, many people were thinking, oh, the community shield, he's what and what. Forget, this guy is just a typical of a striker. He got a bit of everything. And when you talk of what's the name of that striker, Babatov, like that kind of I'm willing to do anything. He had that one in him. He'll just be in front of you. You think he's not anything, but let the ball come. Very, very strong guy. Very, very strong. And even Tevez, if you remember Tevez, a very strong striker. Erling Haaland got that in him. And Drogba, can't talk of strikers without mentioning Drogba. Energy, holding up play. Wow, wow. So West Ham free kick this time round. I don't think West Ham can come because we're into 72nd minute of this game. City leading by 2 goals to 0. Clean sheet is enough for them. And if it was Chelsea, we could see West Ham just doing everything necessary to win that game. But today is different story, and it's absolutely different story for these guys. What a game, and what a massive game we are witnessing here, guys. I can't believe what I'm seeing, but everything is possible. Everything is possible here, and they have really done it. Remember, tomorrow Chelsea player rating will be coming your way, and also maybe a video of the entire Premier League and entire games that have really gone on since Friday up to date. Arsenal played on Friday, and hey, we will be talking about everything in one video. So I tried to do today's own. Probably I could have done today's own tomorrow, but the video didn't actually work out pretty good. So I will just combine everything tomorrow, and also we'll be rating Chelsea players tomorrow as well. So you could join me, and we'll be able to do that as well. Rating Chelsea is number one for all of us. And after this, I think today this is just going to be our last game as well. Italia, Coppa Italia will also be playing tomorrow as well, but no top matches. Remember, West Bromwich Championship will be playing against Watford as well tomorrow. So let's see how things are really going to be. And there's a game tomorrow in the League 2 as well. Siam will be playing against Metz. Superliga in Denmark will also be coming on Silkeborg. Silkeborg will be playing AAB as well. But hey, as I said, tomorrow video will be uploaded, and also player rating, Chelsea player rating will also come on your way because the league has just started. We need to go on and make it a master deal for ourselves as well. Let's see who is who and who could be making it. And also maybe probably the transfer window is getting hotter and hotter as players being linked to Chelsea as well. We might also try to get a little bit of it and see what we could be getting in. Timo Werner move as well. Maybe probably we will be getting the transfer window, but I don't know whether tomorrow we'll be able to box everything as well. But we'll do our best. Champions League qualification will be coming on your way on Tuesday as well, but I don't know. Benfica will be playing against Midtjylland. Yeah, that is the toughest game I could see in that manner or in that manner. So maybe okay, PSV will be playing against Monaco. Maybe that one as well. If we have time, probably we could just be bringing it to you as well. But hey, Europa League qualification is also coming your way on Tuesday as well. So, but hey, maybe guys, let me know PSV Monaco game and also Midland Benfica game on Tuesday. Which one would you prefer for us to go in as well? But as at this moment, City has just finished the game. 75 minutes, 15 minutes to the end of the game, and hey, it looks massively. 2 goals. Erling Haaland factor is working for Manchester City. Mind you, hey, Messi is also coming back in the League One. Yesterday, if you see the kind of play, the link-up play between Messi and Neymar in League One against Clermont Foot was also very, very, very outstanding. Tomorrow, watch out for the video as well because I will be combining everything in one. So if you just join us and you are new, you know how we do it. Subscribe, turn on your notification bell, also like and share the video because hey, it all helps the channel in moving forward. Maybe time will come, we'll be just doing our this in the live stream without the track because hey, a lot of things are happening and a lot of things are actually happening with the tracker as well. So I will just be throwing out to you guys as well to know what you really think about it because I'm finding it very, 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 very difficult and who will be discussing that one as well maybe time to come because we involve our viewers, we involve everyone in the game as well. So it's like Shaka 04 have pulled one back and it is 2-1 column. 77th minute of the game is still 2-0 for City. West Ham at home yet are not able to do anything. When you talk of Erling Haaland goal, you talk of the pass from Kelvin De Bruyne. City are making substitution right now. City are making substitution now. Let's see what will probably be happening. 2 goals, I think, for the first game away from home. I think it's enough with clean sheet. It's enough. It's more than enough for Manchester City. Even though they always want to score more goals, but hey, this is West Ham. Offside. So Erling Haaland out and Julian Alvarez in. So Alvarez is in another new signing City is introducing today. Let's see what is going to happen for him as well. So I've just allowed Erling Haaland to see whether he can get hat-trick here. Ben Rahman and Lanzin and that other player coming on, I didn't really see much from them as well. But hey, West Ham fans are leaving the stadium. Most of them are leaving the stadium because it's almost 10 minutes to 90 minutes plus added minute time and it will be over. City control the game, possess the ball, win the game and also score 2 goals and also getting clean sheet out of West Ham United. Today, Manchester United situation keep on growing bigger and they lost at home first game. Eric Ten Hag first game in Old Trafford lost to Brighton 2-0, 2-1. Cologne have scored another goal and it's 3 goals to 1 at this moment. Remember, what a movement! What a movement! It's like West Ham are a little bit lost in the game and they don't know what they are actually doing right now. And City is just because I don't know what is really going on, but what I can say is let's see what is going on and let's see what are actually going on right now because things are knocking things and a lot of things are really knocking things here and City is just I don't know. City is just way class of a game and you cannot actually get much out of them. This is massive. This is great game from Manchester City. Remember Leicester City draw with Brentford today. Right now, Manchester United lost to Aston Villa at Brighton at home, and now City West Ham is ongoing. City leading by 2 goals to 0. Erling Haaland factor. Erling Haaland factor the difference here, and I bet you this was just beautiful and massive. And hey, we have another game coming on your way today, but hey, I might not be able to. Maxwel versus Rams will be playing in League One as well, and hey, that one is going to be almost maybe an hour, 30 minutes, 40 minutes, about an hour, 30 minutes as well. So maybe probably you could be getting it. Coppa Italia is also going on as Salernitana will be playing against Parma and Monza will be playing against Frosinone. And hey, the championship game in England against Coventry City versus Rotherham United has been postponed. Other division will be coming on your way as well. That games have already played as well. Hey, Super Liga, Turkish League is also on as well. First half on, and we have a last game coming with Areola versus Galatasaray. So a lot of things and a lot of games. And Belgium League Division 1A is first Division A is also on. And hey, Anderlecht is playing against RFC Serene. So Anderlecht is leading by 3 goals to 0 in the 44th minute of that game. Royal and Antwerp will also be playing against the Valley Leuven at 9 here. So Belgium Bundesliga 2 was also underway today, and hey, St. Pauli lost to Kaiserslautern today as well. And hey, let's see what is going to Holstein Kiel is also won their game against Magdeburg. Magdeburg today. So a lot of things and a lot of things are actually happening and a lot of things. And City is also still leading in the 86th minute of the game by 2 goals to 0. West Ham lost in the game. West Ham couldn't do anything at this moment. And I think, hey, probably this is what it is, and it is absolutely what it is, and nothing has been able to change from these guys. Another one. What do you think, guys? What do you think of this game? Because it's a massive game, absolutely beautiful game, and a lot of things are actually happening and happening here. Haaland versus our back three of Koulibaly. From Alex Goldberg. If you know him, you know about Chelsea. So Alex said, Haaland versus our back three of Koulibaly, Silva, and Fofana is gonna be a fun watch. Yes, absolutely, because we see the way Haaland have dismantled West Ham today. Absolutely. Fabrizio once again took to his Twitter page after receiving contract in the last 48 hours. Since Cavani communicated to Boca Juniors that he wants to give priority to European club. He is not accepting due to family reason. Cavani and his family's dream is to join La Liga and try a new chapter in Spain. Wow. So after he received the contract, his family factor, he is not actually signing. What a game and what a player he is. He's looking forward to. I told you the news are still coming. Transfer news will also come your way if things are really happening in the market at this moment. Hey. And hey, another one from Fabrizio Romano said Cristiano Ronaldo on the bench for Manchester United opening game, despite he confirmed he was ready in the last 24 hours. So things are really working and things are really working so fast. Come on. Wow, guys, things are really. Armando definitely has a chance here. So Armando definitely has a chance in Chelsea. So Rob, if you know Rob has been in the Con show for sure. And hey, I respect this guy. Con has been an amazing Chelsea fan, and I have respect for what he's doing. Rob appear over there. Rob has been a fantastic guy, tweeting a lot of news, saying a lot of news on the Con show. People often say Manchester United fans live in fairy tales. So it now makes sense why they have one of the 7 divers at center back. Absolutely. Absolutely. Guys, things are happening and things are really happening right now. City still leading by 2 goals to 0. Erling Haaland factor and Erling Haaland factor is working. West Ham United, Manchester City is just class, class. In the almost 90th minutes, we are waiting for how many minutes of added time, and it's still same story and same story. Timo Werner, a lot of Chelsea. So they're saying that his distance is around 25 million pounds. 25 million pounds. Wow. Timo, I told you we will be losing a lot. As he is too cheap for sure. Should have been going there. Come on, let's get it and let's get it and let's make it a fantastic work today. And hey, every bit of situation is working. City had a corner, 3 minutes of added time. We are playing it into it. And hey, Thomas Lima just added another goal. Atletico Madrid leading Juventus by 3 goals to 0 at this moment. Yeah, City got a last corner. Let's see what they will be able to do. Just 2 minutes remaining, and it will be all over for them. It's all over for City. City has been just absolutely very, very great in this match. West Ham, I don't know what's really worrying them. This season it will be very, very, very tough for them to perform. It's done and it's done and it's done and it's done. Yes. So West Ham are preparing to sell Ben Rahman and Nicolas Vlasic in the next days. Torino are keen on signing Vlasic. Talks ongoing. Negotiation between Torino and West Ham will continue in the next days, according to Fabrizio Romano. So, guys, this is just absolutely a lie. This is just absolutely great. And hey, City in the last minute are still attacking and are still attacking, and I think that is the end for sure. This still the end, and that is almost the end. And I don't think things could be just great for West Ham this season because I expected much from them, but it looks like they really didn't do quite better. They really didn't do that much for themselves in at home. If it was Chelsea, you see them just trying to do everything, just get themselves worked off to draw or win against Chelsea at home. Right now, it's all over and it's all over. Erling Haaland factor has been absolutely massive for City, and Erling Haaland factor has been absolutely massive for everyone in City. What a game, and what a game he had. What a wonderful game Erling Haaland had here, and I think we really, really enjoy every bit of it. I enjoy every detail of this game, and I think it's been solid and absolutely solid. What a game, and what a massive, massive game. Guys, what are your opinions in the last minute of this game? What are your thoughts in this game? Because everything is over. Erling Haaland was just class and was just absolutely massive, massive player, and he has just turned everything to his own. He has turned everything to himself. Brace in first Premier League game. A lot of people were saying he's going to be a flop, but he has turned things to himself. He has turned every doubt to be really, really fantastic for him. And guys, look at the statistics on your screen, and absolutely, absolutely worked out. Everything for City, everything for Haaland. What a wow. Everything for City, everything for Haaland. And that is what we saw this game. And hey, in the end, City have maintained their wealth, they've maintained their momentum, they've maintained what they can do in the game. But as at now, hey, things are knocking things, and 6 shots on 1 on target for West Ham, 24% of possession. Didn't really do much. 257 passes, 77% pass accuracy. 8 fouls committed in the game as well. And hey, only 1 corner and 4 offside for West Ham. In the other hand, you could see City had 14 shots, 2 on target, 2 goals. 2 on target, 2 goals. That shows how big they are. Erling Haaland is the factor. 76% ball possession, 831 passes, 92% pass accuracy, 4 fouls committed, 1 yellow card, 1 offside, 4 corners. That's absolutely massive. And now everyone has his turn in the first game, and it's been absolutely great to watch, absolutely massive to watch. And I think, hey, this was a day that Erling Haaland was looking for, and he has got it in everything. He has got it in every detail of the game. Come on, this is your lineup. This is how the table stands, with Tottenham smashing 4 goals to 1, leading the table. Bournemouth also trashed Aston Villa, 3 goals in the second place. Arsenal also won their game, not 2 goals to 0. Arsenal also won their game 2 goals to 0, and also in the third place. City is also won their game 2 goals to 0 in the fourth place. Newcastle United fifth. And hey, it goes and goes and goes. Chelsea, you can see them. Brighton won against Manchester United in the 6th place. Leeds United also won their game in the 7th place. Chelsea in the 8th place. And bottom of the league table, you will see Nottingham Forest just 18th, West Ham United 19th, and Southampton being on the 20th position. And that is how the table look like in the first game as well. So the boys will just keep on separating themselves from the ladies, or the men will just be separating themselves from the boys. So let's see how this is gonna be. And second game coming on your way is going to be weekend. And see you then. And thank you very much for your time. Thank you very much for being here. And we are going to see you. Onk is here. What's on saying? I'm saying good stream, bro. Thank you very much, Onk, and see you in tomorrow. I'll be rating Chelsea players as well, and I'll give you a broad like video about everything that happened in this, that especially the big games, absolutely, because in the French league and also in the Bundesliga, everything happened, and we could just be showing you tomorrow. And also I'll be rating Chelsea players as well. On said today win, but no classic play, absolutely. But I think City was just great. City was just great. When you talk of Haaland goal, you talk of De Bruyne pass, absolutely great. They were great. They didn't allow West Ham to threaten them in any case. So I think they were great. And without doubt, guys, see you tomorrow, and see you tomorrow as well. And thank you very much for being here. Thank you very much for your time, and whatever is gonna be, we are going to make it in time and just get it, the excitement ongoing. And see you. Bye.